Hey YouTube, Nate35, and this is my new plane. This is the E-flite UMX Pitts S-1S. This is the bind and fly basic version, which means no battery, no remote, and no charger. All you get's the plane. But that's that's what I wanted, and I have to say that this plane, as far as details is concerned, I hope you can see that, but it is drop dead gorgeous. I love it. Little pilot in there, the detail, it's just great. I just love it, love it, love it. Power wise, plenty of power. The flight characteristics is really good. The AS3X that's in this plane, I guess you can say that it flies like a bigger plane than it really is, and that's because that AS3X, I think, is smoothing out the flight. It doesn't have all the the wind's not blowing it around as easily, so it just makes it fly really nice. So the battery that I'm using, and I'm actually charging one right now. This is battery here. It's a 2S 7.4 200 milliamp 25C battery, as you can see there from E-flite. I use my little charger, 2S 7.4 charger, and it basically goes into this location right here. Lift it up, pull it out, there you go. Now what I did was I actually put the battery as far forward as I could. That seemed to be, in this case here, it seemed to be the best place to put it, and the CG was perfect. When I took off, I didn't even touch the trim. Flew perfectly. I let it glide a little bit, see if it was doing anything crazy. Actually not glide, I had about maybe half throttle on it, just letting it fly by itself, and it flew perfect. So in this case, with my plane, that battery location was perfect. Again, I had it on low rates, 70% on everything. But yeah, the plane itself is great. I'd have to say that this is probably one of the best planes I've flown as far as micros are concerned. I don't really fly a lot of planes, but as far as planes are concerned, I think this is really a winner. And it's just beautiful. I like the landing gear. I don't like the cheesy kinds that they usually put on these things. This one actually looks good. You know me about looks. I like things to be as good as it can be with the money that you pay for these things. So this case here, I think it was well worth it. Now, one of the things you can notice actually is that when you fly a plane, especially with this size plane, you want to be able to know which way this thing's facing, how it's oriented, and you want to know which is the top and which is the bottom. So in this case, you have these stripes on the top, and you get solid red and white diamonds on the bottom. Pretty easy to figure out which way you're oriented when this plane's flying. As far as characteristics are concerned, the way it flew, like I said, and I can't say this enough, plenty of power. It banks sharp if you want it to. It climbs great. It basically, you can do a loop with no problem whatsoever. Again, I'm not advanced, so I'm not doing too many other things. Barrel rolls are fairly easy on these, on this thing. So, you know, for someone like me, this is plenty of plane. And yeah, so if you happen to have any other questions, if I can answer it, I will definitely do that. And if you're thinking of buying this plane, I don't think I would recommend it to a total beginner, but someone that's flown a plane before, this is no problem. I fly mostly helicopters, and this thing's easy. So that's my little review on it. hopefully I answered some or most of your questions, if you had any in your mind, about this plane. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to put that underneath, and I'll try to respond to you as quickly as I can. Will Nate 35 signing off.